Folks, welcome back to the Jimmy O Show. Back again here with some Fear the Wave Players of the Week. We're starting here today with two of our defensive stars of the game, Larry Brooks and Patrick Jenkins. How we doing, guys?
Good, doing good.
Very good. I'm glad to have y'all and have y'all along for the ride. And folks, be sure to check out the collective, the FTWcollective.com website, where you can find out information about our collective and how we're able to bring this to you. Guys, last week, first shutout at Tulane in 25 years, apparently. How's that feel?
It felt good. It felt amazing to just, have a first shutout and to, make history in that. And it was a long time since we had a shutout, so, it felt good.
No, yeah, it felt good. I didn't even know it was that long.
Yeah.
I had no idea, but it felt good just to make history. And it just felt good just to get a shutout, So.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that long either, and I told you on the way in, man, I was actually on the team, not playing defense. I was on the team last shutout, and I'm
crazy.
44 years old now, man.
That's crazy.
My hair's falling out, the whole thing. But like I also told you, I got dressed up since, I'm going to respect the historical performance. Every shutout y'all pitch, I'll wear a suit to the next Jimmy O Show. Right?
We gotta see a suit every time.
Yeah, man, there's nothing to do with having to go to court. It's all for y'all. So look, I want to say, just touching on that performance, I don't remember them even crossing midfield. Did they cross midfield at some point? Do y'all recall watching the film? Because I don't think they did.
Maybe towards the end of the game.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
But I mean, it's like, and I mean, everybody played, everybody got an opportunity out there. And, they came in, they had a 200-yard rusher in week one. I mean, and Patrick, I think you kind of set the tone early.
Yes,
very first play of the game, big stop behind the line of scrimmage, TFL, huh?
Yeah, I feel like we had to set the tone because we didn't want to get the running game started, so I just wanted to set the tone early on.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, and it kind of all night, man. I mean, once again, 2 straight weeks of real clean performance on the back end, Larry. I mean, in terms of, just seems like to me, y'all told me all offseason how much y'all love Coach Hamp, and he's the smartest coach y'all have had, and all these things. And I was like, well, I can kind of see the improvement that was made toward the second half. But now we're seeing it early on in the season. Yeah. And, I mean, it's just like assignment sound. Has the film been reflecting that our guys are where they're supposed to be when they're supposed to be there?
It's really just the preparation. He's doing a great job just preparing us. And then the communication, that's a big emphasis this year on the back end, just communicating and everybody just doing their job. If you're supposed to have a deep third, have a deep third. If you just in the eyes and just making sure we're on point. So it's big emphasis in practice, and it's been showing. So
yeah. Well, now Patrick, you can help out some of these guys now as the newcomer transfer from TCU.
Yes, sir.
Now you've played these guys twice.
Yes, sir.
And I take it you've played at Kansas State.
Yep.
And so 50,000 people, we expect a full house.
It's gonna be a full house. It's gonna be a very good game. I feel like it's gonna be one in the trenches. I feel like the O-line and D-line gonna have to win the game. So I feel like we just gotta go play hard. Like the trenches gonna have to win the game.
Yeah, and that's certainly their rep. I mean, that they're a big physical team. They like to play a little bully ball. They like to try to beat you up front with a big offensive line, and then put little tiny Deuce Vaughn, an All-American level guy, but short, right? Like 5'5", 5'6". Putting him behind those big guys, you got to be able to find them.
Yeah.
But on the communication point, Patrick, I mean, is it? I mean, I take it as a little tougher when you're in a packed house like that. It's loud. Is it hard just to keep that communication on point as a defense? I guess it's probably a little easier on defense as the crowd's trying not to make too much noise while their offense on the field.
Yeah, it's a little easier on defense because, they ain't going to make a lot of noise while their offense on the field, but you still got to over-communicate. Coach Hamp tells us, every day to over-communicate. We kind of emphasize that in practice. So,
And looking ahead of this team, I mean, what jumps out to you guys? I mean, you kind of touched on it, it's going to have to be one in the trenches, but what jumps out to you in terms of what they do well offensively at Kansas State?
They run the ball very good, and you can tell that they're very coached up. Like you can tell they're a very coached up team, so you're going to have to be very disciplined, very fundamentally sound.
Mm-hmm. Same here. Just they're going to run the ball. They're going to be physical, sound. They're going to play great special teams. So we just got to just do what we do. Nothing really changes. Just do what we do, and yeah,
that's gap. I mean, but look, I imagine what they're doing with a lot of the quarterback run stuff. I mean, it's going to require gap discipline and some of the things you touched on, man. It's like all 11 have to do their job. Can't be trying to do the job for somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
because that's what they're trying to take advantage of,
Yep.
right? You Patrick, you the A gap defender. If you jump over that B gap, they're gonna pounce on that, right?
Yeah.
Same with you, Larry. You the edge defender on a particular play, and you get caught inside, they're gonna take advantage of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, like all week, our coach has been emphasizing like stand in your gap because the running back, he's very patient. So if you jump out your gap, he gonna make you pay for it. So we just gotta stand our gaps. Everybody have to stand their gaps this week. It's gonna be a very sound game. Like
Yeah, no doubt. And look, so one of these other leagues out there, so-called G5 leagues, they put their name on the map this week. The Sun Belt went out there and they wanted Nebraska, they wanted Notre Dame, they wanted Texas A&M. This is our chance to represent the American and go get us a big Big 12 win, right?
Yep.
I mean, we've been the big dog on the block in terms of the so-called G5 now for a while, and those guys are trying to come up on us. In my mind, from watching these early results, I think I think this Kansas State team might be a better team than that Notre Dame team and that Texas A&M team and all that. But at the same time, I think you guys are better than all those other teams that pulled off those upsets.
definitely,
So,
definitely.
guys, as far as sort of, we don't get into looking ahead and all that, but just as far as has the season gone so far, has it sort of met your expectations in terms of where we are as a unit, as a team, first as a defensive unit, then as a team? I mean, are guys buying in and where you want to be as some of the leaders of this team?
I feel like we're in a good place. Of course, we want to continue to get better and better each and every week. So, I mean, that's just the goal, just getting better and better each and every week, and we'll be fine. I mean, we're at a good point. Like I said, just keep getting better and better.
No
I mean,
I feel like we got good leaders with Nick and Dorian and Pratt and Sincere. So they try to like keep our standards high, just make sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. So.
And as far as health, man, y'all feeling good still, Larry? You dealt with a lot of stuff over the past few years. You still feeling good?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm doing a great job. The trainers are doing a great job, just staying on top of my hamstring, just keep me healthy and just keep the maintenance going, the strengthening, just all the soft tissue stuff. So they're doing a good job.
Well, I got to tell you, man, last time I had to do something with you, you were kind of like the last man out, coming out the training room like an old man.
Oh, yeah.
Now today for this meeting, you early, coming out the parking lot, like you look like you ready to, get some extra running in. So you're looking good. You're moving well. Patrick, you still feeling good, man?
Yeah, I'm still feeling good. I just gotta keep getting treatment every day, and you should be fine. So you just gotta stay on top of your treatment. So yeah.
Yeah, it just I'll kind of give you a couple little last questions as far as the guys, like looking in your unit. So the safety unit, cornerback room. Who is that? Anybody jumped out to you, man? Like really stepped up their game, Larry, and then same for you, Patrick, on the defensive line room.
I think the addition of Lummy has been really good for us. And then I like DJ too. DJ has really stepped up, which we need him to step up, just with the rotation. So everybody our safety don't have to play 90 snaps, and we can be fresh and we can have a good rotation. I like the rotation between Lance and Jarius. I think that's good. Jenkins, everyone's been playing really well.
Yeah, no,
so,
right. And you've noticed those guys, all the guys you mentioned. You've noticed those guys out there making an impact, no doubt.
No, yeah. So it's been a really good rotation, just keeping everybody fresh.
How about you, Patrick? Anybody?
I'll say Eric stepped up.
Yeah, he did.
With Adonis been going, he stepped up very well. And the freshman, Cameron Hamilton, he stepped up. He's doing very good.
Yeah, that's big number 70 in there.
Number
so
70.
He had a good little game out there.
Yeah, he did. He had a good game.
Got his feet wet. Good.
Yeah, he's a freshman, so he's going to be very good in the future.
Very good. All right, guys. So look, a couple little things. Finish up. Bradley and I have been talking about Tulane's got some of the best uniforms in the country. Now, Larry, you've been in them all. What's your favorite combo?
I like the white and the blue mix. I think, I like that mix. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Which one? You like the overgrown greeny or the normal size? I mean, they're all pretty big, but they got that one that takes up like the whole half of the helmet.
Really, not really. I guess. I mean, they both look good.
Yeah, they all look good. And it's the blue helmet you're talking about, the blue lid with the white and the blue.
Yeah,
pants?
Go blue, white, blue. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
I wanna wear the all white with blue helmets.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
That'd be sick.
All right, we're gonna put in a special request with
with Devin.
Man. We're gonna let Devin know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then final little thing, guys. We like to give you guys a platform to raise awareness for your favorite charitable causes. Who y'all got this week?
I'm gonna shout out the Devin Walker Foundation. It's always good to see him around and supporting and at all the events and all the home games, so it's good.
He was down there again this week.
Yeah.
So down there.
Every week. I'm gonna shout out the Son of a Saint Foundation.
Yeah, very good. And you've done some work on their behalf already, and I said expect more in the future. So, well, guys, that's awesome. Thank you for your time. Thank you for joining the Jimmy O Show, and congrats on being the Field Away Defensive Players of the Week.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Thank you
You
for
got it,
having me.
man. All right, roll
Thanks
away.
for having me.
Oh, yeah.